When a Nigerian doctor made an American professor bow in respect, the internet went wild. But what most people missed was the long road that led to that moment. The rejections, the countries, the sacrifice, the service. Today, I want to show you what no one else is talking about in this story. Not to add drama, but to show someone that consistency pays. This is Dr. Oluseye Timilehin, a record-breaking Nigerian doctor that took the long road and still arrived big. Dr. Timilehin grew up in Lagos. He was the second of 4 children. He had a dream. He wanted to study medicine. But if you know the Nigerian school system, you'll know how hard it is to get admission into medicine. So in 2004, Dr. Timilehin gained admission to Labisi Onabanjo University to study microbiology. And he graduated with a 2:1 in 2008, which is amazing. But he did not trend, he did not go viral then. Then in 2010, he went to Russia to study medicine. Just 2 months into the program, Dr. Timilehin wanted to give up. Russia is cold, the language is different, and there was racism, so it was hard for him to settle. What happened next kept him going. He started meeting other Christian students on campus and became closer to them. During this time, he met his future wife, who was also a Christian medical student on campus. He joined the Christian students to organize medical outreaches, spreading the gospel, giving free medical help to underserved communities in southern Russia. All this while he was grinding through his own studies. This experience helped him to commit more to medicine and community development. Don't forget this part. In 2016, he graduated with honors. But even with a medical degree, he wasn't done yet. So he went to Houston to continue his medical education. There he did clinical rotations and completed medical licensing exams. All this while his goal was to secure a residency in the US, but no one was accepting him. He said he applied numerous times and got rejection after rejection after rejection. Naturally, fear crept in. He began to fear that he may never get the chance to do his residency in the US, and he was about to give up on his dream of a US residency. But then, something happened that changed everything for him. If you're enjoying this story so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. He said he had a vision where he saw himself in a boardroom filled with residents and students in a rural setting. Remember how he said his experience in southern Russia got him more committed to medicine and community development. According to him, this vision he had reassured him of his mission. This was a man on a mission. Now he needed a new strategy. Next stop, Antigua. Then he went to the Caribbean, he completed internships and was qualified to practice as a physician in the UK. Eyes still on the goal, which was US residency. So in England, he worked as a GP with the NHS but didn't settle. He kept applying for residency to school after school after school in the US. While gaining experience in different fields, he was working, he was freelancing, he was volunteering. He wasn't just sitting and waiting, crossing his fingers. He was building hours and keeping his skills sharp. We don't always hear about this part. Most people just see the US finish line. But this man was crossing continents just to stay on track while his eyes were still on the goal. He said, after 5 years of relentless efforts and over 500 rejections later, he got the good news of a residency spot for him at Louisiana State University, Rural Family Medicine. By this time, he was now married. He went on to do the program, and like we all know, the rest is history. He didn't just finish the course, he broke records, break the records, and won all 8 of the department's top awards, including awards for leadership, professionalism, service, and clinical excellence. And according to a program director, he changed their program forever. Now, one thing to note, these are not just academic awards. Some of them are character. How do you think those that rejected him before would be feeling now? They saw a diamond in the rough and did not recognize it. He had so much certificates that his colleagues gave him a wheelbarrow to push the certificates out. And when his American professor prostrated to honor him, the internet exploded. But by then, he had been schooling and working across 3 continents for over 20 years, building his skills and developing what it took to win all those awards. He didn't rant on camera, he didn't come out to cry, he didn't go viral for drama. He just stayed the course consistently, quietly, with his faith, with patience, and finally, he found a system that recognized excellence. Now, him and his wife are licensed physicians in England, the Caribbean, and the US. It wasn't a straight journey like we see on the internet, like people will say, oh, from Nigeria to Russia to the US. No, there were a lot of twists and turns and pivots on the way. So yes, you've seen the American professor prostrating. You've seen the wheelbarrow full of awards. Now you know the story that came before it. Let this story encourage you. Whether you're in Canada, in the UK, in the US, or you're stuck between rejections, you may not win 8 awards, but your impact can still shift systems. Tag someone who needs this reminder. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.